And we start at 6 a.m. with breaking news and some good news for Hawaii. The state has been downgraded to a tsunami advisory after being under a tsunami warning for several hours overnight after a massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake off Russia. Here is a live look from Honolulu. It is midnight there right now. You can see the water appears calm. Nobody out there on the beach. So glad you're with us here this morning. I'm Adam Longo.
And I'm Adriana Hopkins. So here's a look at the traffic backups from earlier in the day there in Hawaii after people were told to evacuate and get to higher ground.
Yeah, we have team coverage of this breaking news. John Rogers standing by at the alert desk and meteorologist Eileen Whalen. John, let's start with you, though, with a look at some of the damage we're getting in.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of this over in Russia, where this all began, where we're seeing videos of a lot of rooms shaking here. This is even a surgery office where you see doctors in Russia still trying to maintain calm during this earthquake. This struck at roughly 7:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to give you context, just about almost 12 hours ago. Now, we're also seeing videos here of flooding along the coastal areas of Russia, some potentially extensive damage there on some plants and factories. I've also seen clips from Russian state media where if you look here, eventually you start to see some chimneys kind of crumbling down. And then over in Japan, I've been seeing some sad images I want to show you here of some whales that have been washing up on the beach. Although I have been seeing some people talk on Twitter that the whales were able to make it back out into the ocean. But things are improving over there. We have just learned that Hawaii, as you mentioned, and parts of Japan, they have downgraded their tsunami warnings to advisories. And over in Hawaii, while there were concerns and reports of 5-foot waves, I've just learned not too long ago that evacuation orders have been lifted. Now, we're going to keep tracking this, and we're waiting to see the full extent of the damage over in Japan and Russia.
Yeah, very remote areas. We'll wait to see that. John, thank you. Checking in now with meteorologist Eileen Whalen. I mean, this is one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded anywhere.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, just to kind of expand on the magnitude, I wanted to show you the Richter scale. So that's how we kind of gauge how strong these earthquakes are. Sure. And it's on a scale of 1 to 10. And we've been reporting it was an 8.8. So severe damage and loss of life are possible. And we only get about, on average, 1 per year. But what's really interesting, look at the energy equivalent. 33 billion pounds of explosive, because think about it, an earthquake underground, it's displacing all of that ocean water. It's a massive ocean wave, and again, coming from Russia, and that's why we've been watching along the Pacific coast as well as Hawaii, and as we've been talking about, at least conditions and are looking a little better now that we've been downgraded to that watch. But